911, what is the address of your emergency?
Actually, we're on the road on baseline heading into Bellevue. I just witnessed a Saturn fire about 5 gunshots out of the window.
Okay, thank you. 1 minute.
Blue Saturn. He's got "suck me," stickers on his windshield. It's a Saturn view.
Okay.
In this episode of Cop Cam Max, we have a mystery. A 911 caller reported gunfire coming from this vehicle. Did the driver pull the trigger? Or maybe it was the passenger. And if shots were fired, can the officers gather enough evidence to secure a conviction? Step into the shoes of the officers. How would you crack this case?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Michael.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? Oh, it's out.
So what's going on?
You mind if I pat you down for weapons?
Yes, sir.
Turn that way for me.
I heard about what's going on.
Yeah, I got you. What's this? Just phone?
Yes, sir.
So I got a couple calls alleging that your vehicle is going south on baseline there. Right there by the concrete plant. Somebody reached out the window and popped off a couple rounds.
I don't know, to be honest. I've been DoorDashing all day. I picked up my friend because we were over by the mall and we've been riding around, but I was driving. So realistically, I mean, no shots came from my car. If you would like, my car is right there. I give you full permission to search it. I mean, you can come into my room. I don't even own a weapon. And that's why I'm sitting here stressing about the situation, because I was just I'm trying to pay my insurance bill.
You're not in
and
handcuffs.
I just got a phone call and I'm like,
I got you. You're not in handcuffs or nothing, are you? I'm just here talking to you, man.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
I'm just stressed.
Just take a breath, man. You're good. We'll work through it. No one got hit. There's no property damage or nothing like that. So I'm more just coming to talk and see, what was going on. If it's just kids being kids or what. So
I honestly don't even know, officer. I'm sorry.
If you don't mind, if I go through it, just to make sure there's no shell casings and weapons. So you've been door dashing all day?
Yes, sir.
Makes you pretty good money or what?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm able to pay my insurance and my gas, but not really a lot of money.
Yeah?
I don't get much to spend it for.
You got your marijuana card yet, bub?
No, sir.
I need to get
use THCA from the vape shop.
Oh, okay. I mean, everyone does it nowadays, so.
I'm sorry.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good.
I'm being so honest. I go to the smoke shop literally right up there because the owner talked to me about it and he said it's way better.
Yeah?
Yeah, he said it's legal.
Just, I'm just trying not to get anything off the, from street dealers. Because a lot of the stuff that we pick up's got fentanyl in it, so just be careful with what you're doing. But like I said, everyone smokes weed nowadays anyways, so not that big of a deal.
5300,
just spray something in here every once in a while. Yeah, man. DoorDash bag. I like it.
It is 22. 22 around right here.
Alright. Okay, just leave it.
It's actually very good.
Michael? Okay. Step over. I'm gonna read you something. This doesn't mean you're recording. Doesn't mean you're going to jail or anything. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to keep speaking to me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, you don't own any firearms?
No. The only thing that I do have, but it's not even really mine, it's an old 20 gauge hunting shotgun.
Okay.
It's realistically, it's more something that I just want to put on a mount, but it's
even then, they said multiple shots were fired, and I don't think you're boom, boom, boom. So you said you were riding with your friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you known this friend?
A couple of weeks.
Just help me make sense of this. Why did I get a couple calls about your car? Shoot out.
I mean, we were playing music, and I was driving, and I'm not gonna lie, I drive a little bit like an hour. So you know what I mean? I don't really know other than that. I mean,
so you don't own any kind of 22 or anything like that? Why is there a 22 casing in your car?
I don't know.
Okay. Does the brand have a firearm?
No, actually,
if you're just trying to cover up for him, it is what it is. I get it, but
no. One of my friends have a 22. We go out onto the forest trails with him. His name's Gianni.
I'm just still trying to make sense of why multiple people would say shots came out of your car.
It's matched it to the T, bro.
Yeah, they gave the license plate and everything.
Stickers on the back.
That's what.
And listen, if your friend was just being a goofball and shooting out the window, just shooting at
He literally just moved here. He doesn't even own more than a couch and a TV right now. And that's honestly why I'm kind of trying to ride around with him and get him out of the house.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna talk to him by himself.
Yes, sir.
LeBron, Deputy Watson, nice to meet you. Do you mind if I pat you down for weapons real quick? Hey, yeah. So, do you kind of know why I'm here already? No. Okay. So, we got a couple calls about this car driving south on baseline, and someone allegedly rolls down the window, fires a couple rounds out the window.
Nothing about that.
No.
I know we were driving, but we were doing DoorDash and shit, but nothing like that ever came even remotely close to happening.
Okay.
I'm just chilling in the car listening to him because I just moved back over here. I'm hanging out with some friends and shit, looking for a job. So in between DoorDash and I just stop at a couple of places here and there, see if I'm hired, could get a job because I know they're doing seasonal hiring. So I'm just chilling with him, listening to music and shit, you know.
Alright. Very good, very good. I'm gonna read you something. Doesn't mean you're going to jail, doesn't mean you're in trouble. I just have to ask you a couple specific questions, same questions I asked him. I just having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me right now?
Depends.
That's a yes or no answer.
I mean, for the most part, yeah. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide, man.
Okay, so yes, I need a yes, like a yes or no.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, do you own any firearms?
No, I do not.
No. Okay.
In the process of trying to get a shotgun for home defense, but other than that, I do not own a single firearm.
Okay. Where are you trying to get that from?
I have to get a job first, and I got some other course shit with my license and stuff, and then
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff, but it would be from an actual place that sells guns.
Gotcha.
Actual gun. I don't know what you would call it, but
Are you gunshots?
yeah, basically, yeah.
Well, in the state of Florida, you don't have to. I mean, as long as you're not a convicted felon or anything like that.
I'm not a
you can-
felon. I just know I'm only 19, so I can only get a shotgun or AR for home defense. And then once I'm 21, I can get a handgun to carry with me for defense. But since I'm not 21, I'm not even worried about that yet.
Gotcha. Again, I'm just trying to make sense of this because we got multiple calls on this specific car saying the window rolled down and somebody shot out the window. So I'm just trying to make sense of it. When you guys just playing around because no one got hurt, nothing got hit.
We weren't shooting at all. We're literally listening to music. The most anyone could have said is we're going a little over the speed limit, but other than that, we're just listening to music.
Okay. I mean, it's just weird. I mean, you understand from my point of view.
I understand where you're coming from, but you also got to understand where I'm coming from. I'm just hearing about this. I was just a passenger in the car, chilling with my homeboy, listening to music.
I gotcha. So when I go get the camera footage from the little business right there, it's not going to show you guys rolling down the window and shooting out the window.
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't or
No.
it won't?
Won't.
Okay. So what happens if I go get it and it does? Who's going to be the one shooting out the window?
Neither one of us.
Okay. Because I am going to go get video. If it shows either one of y'all doing it, it is what it is. I'd like to just knock it out right now. Okay. I don't want to go through the whole process. It's going to be a whole thing and then go do it. Because I already found shell casings in the car.
So I know he is over 21, so he is legally allowed to own a gun.
Absolutely, he is, yeah. Does he own anything other than a shotgun?
Not that I know of.
No. Okay. At any point, did he point a gun out the window and start shooting it? Just to fuck off and there. Okay. At any point, did you point a gun out the window and shoot? No.
No.
Okay. Again, no one got hit. Nothing is broken or there's nothing like messed up anywhere. So it's not a huge deal. Obviously, you can't be shooting on a car. That's pretty reckless. Are you trying to just cover it for him right now?
I'm not covering for nothing. Why?
I got you. Listen, you guys are boys. You could just trying to cover for him, and then if I gotta go down there, and then I find out it's either one of you, then I gotta come back, and then we gotta talk again. I'm just trying not to go through the whole process right now. Okay. So just to clarify, you guys did not shoot at any time out of the car.
No.
Hello?
Hi, this is Lori at 911. Could you give me a description of the subject that made the shot?
I didn't see the individual. I just saw the shots coming from the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
So here's the deal, man. I'm gonna go get video footage from the business right across the street from where it happened. All right. When I look at it, is it gonna show pointing a gun out of the car? Just be honest with me, man. If it's just y'all just fucking off, it is what it is. But if I have to go over there, see it, come all the way back, do the whole process, I'd rather not. Okay.
It was me
Easier?
because the trucker dude almost hit my car.
Really?
He almost ran me off the side of the road. I wasn't even aiming for him. It was just.
So where's the firearm actually at that you used? Mom has it?
Yeah.
Were you sitting in the passenger seat or the driver's seat?
I was sitting in the driver's seat.
Driver's seat. And then you reached across him and
No, it was sunning.
oh, it was the sunroof? Okay. So just how many shots did you fire out of the sunroof?
Maybe like 1 or 2. It was literally just. I got mad. It was.
Got an anger.
Yeah.
Is it a handgun? Is it a long gun? Handgun. Just gonna put you in handcuffs. All right. Just for now, you're detained. Just gonna have a seat. Appreciate it.